to thank each and every one of you that came out to the 10th anniversary show. It was a blast. It was spectacular. You guys came through, and it's been a blast doing this for 10 years for you all. So give you all a round of applause. Now, I'm so happy I could put that together for you, because that's what I do. I cater to the fans. And that's why tonight we have Richard Pierce Presents WFC Halloween. Don't boo me! Why are you booing? I'm right! Now, at this time, we had a major title change happen last week at the 10th anniversary. So right now, I want to bring out my second favorite tag team, Toxic Masculinity.
Johnny! Here's Johnny! Here's Johnny! Here's Johnny!
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to WFC Prime Halloween, and yes, it is true. We have brand new tag team champions, the Space Age Cowboys, upended in a four-corner fatal four-way tag team match. And your new tag team champions. I don't know if it's fair to call him Big Daddy Cool. He's Big Johnny Cool, I'm sure, and the Heartbreak Johnny. Wow. Just proving exactly what I expected. Anyway, these two, there's certainly no ego in their family. They got it all. And as I understand it, they are here to have a tag team title celebration. I'm not exactly certain what that is, except I feel that it's going to involve too much. What is Johnny lighting?
We got a budget. There's no pyro. Sorry, John.
Oh, pyro. No, this is a small building, Johnny. We don't want to risk, damage.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Now, before I say anything else, you said second favorite tag team. What tag team could possibly be better than Toxic Masculinity? Any of them? Then why didn't the other three beat us last weekend?
He makes a good point. Look, I may be a little biased. I mean, I know I'm the boss, and I'm kind of supposed to hide that a little bit. I get that, but I just, 10, 12 years with those guys is a long run. London Calling is my #1 favorite tag team. Now look, and I, Richie also won last week, but for his hard-fought effort, I gave him the night off tonight. Otherwise he'd, kind of be here palling out with me. But, but right now, this is you guys. This is you guys.
What do you mean hard fought? We beat 3 other teams last weekend. Why don't we get a night off? Instead, you put us in a hardcore Halloween match? They want to see the Johnnies. I know they want to see the Johnnies, but they don't have to see us get maimed. Do you see this face? Do you see this face? There's going to be a lot of mad wives if this face gets messed up. Could you imagine if these women have to go home to their husbands instead? Anyway, it's Halloween. We're in the spirit. We're 1 week into our era, the Toxic era, and we're already the greatest WFC tag team champions of all time, Los Championes. So I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care who we're wrestling tonight. It's the villains, right? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know who's left after last weekend. But it's Halloween, we're in the spirit, I see a lot of costumes. And we're here to celebrate all the candy. Because there's nothing we love more than candy. But one candy one candy stands head and shoulders above all the other candies. Anyone want to take a guess? The king of candy, the S tier candy.
One of those cheap ones you get.
Candy corn.
Oh, well. I was actually going to suggest those cheap ones that come in black and orange
sweet,
wrappers.
chewy, delicious, colorful candy corn.
And you see arriving now, Tim Rockwell and Thrash representing the Villains. And they're not trying to disguise themselves as anybody else because they are exactly who they are. Oh, and Toxic Masculinity singing along. How wonderful.
They're not the champions. They're not the champions. They're not the champions.
I can certainly see why Travis Foulhart likes these two so much. They rank right up there with his level of annoyance.
The Toxic Masculinity remix is going to be up on iTunes by the end of the night.
Well, the Villains handing out the candy. And now that that's out of the way, it looks like we may have a preliminary face-off between the two teams who will be competing for the WFC Tag Team Championship.
Did I just hear you put over the worst candy of all candy? No one, literally no one likes candy corn.
Black licorice is worse, but still.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing this freaking really cool new Villain shirt. You know, shirts that outsell these Johnny shirts. Hey, I'll make you a bet right now. I bet you that the Villains outsell the Johnnies tonight. Yeah? We'll make this happen. Check this out. But I come out here because I hear the Johnnies and Richard Pierce putting over how this is their Halloween show. No, see, no. See, these, right here, this is their Halloween show. The other one's dressed up. The other one's doing the Halloween costume. But off the top of my head, I can name 5 Johnnies cooler than this one. Johnny Bravo. Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Cash. Little Johnny from down the street. Yes.
And Johnny
Johnny
C?
5. Yes, the robot is cooler than you guys. Matter of fact, Johnny Johnson, Johnny Norrison, Johnny, huh? I know, and they're still cooler than you guys. Isn't that what's crazy? I'm making up Johnnies and they're cooler than you guys. But see, I come out here because wow. I guess that's the reason why Texas lost today. Hey, just so you know, I'm a Longhorns fan, so I can make fun of them. I don't care. They suck. Stop that. You're a villain. Stop that. Anyways, I keep saying I feel like I'm the only villain, but this guy's meaner than I am. I came out here because I had to stop you guys from talking. What? I think it's best. It's best. No. Listen. For the man, guys. Come on. We came out here to congratulate you. We want to congratulate you on winning the WFC Tag Team Championships. We also want to congratulate you on, ready for this, being the shortest reigning Tag Team Champions, because as of tonight, you're looking at the new WFC Tag Team Champions. Oh, so, congratulations.
You got to protect yourself in the ring at all times, and apparently the Johnnies forgot that. Richard Pierce, however, was able to fend off the potential low blow.
Oh, it doesn't hurt that bad.
Give me some candy.
And it'll be moves like that that will be legal in the Halloween hardcore match for the Tag Team Championship.
Does he have a hole in his drawer?
Go get some ice, no candy, and yeah, just wait till the match.
Yes, the one with the stripes has a hole in his drawer. That's why
As the Johnnies limp away, Big Johnny Cool all caught up in your partner was all caught up in the cobwebs. That's what's funny. Also, have you looked in a mirror recently, Johnny? All right, well, it is my distinct pleasure to be joined by our Director of Operations, Richard Pierce, for tonight's call of the action as he attempts to put the headset on. No, just the other way, Richard. Just the other way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Microphone goes in front.
this evening is a tag
I'm the boss.
team
I don't know how
match.
this stuff works.
And it is
Apparently
scheduled
not.
for
All right, we are now.
Oh my
their
goodness.
way to the ring first. They are
You act like you've never
accompanied to
seen
the ring
these guys
this evening
before.
by
They're a
their
little frightening.
manager,
Just a
Dr.
little.
Nightshade, and what
That
appears
is
to
the
be
creepiest
Professor
assemblage of
Pig.
people I've ever seen.
They are the team
And I was married.
of Umbra and somebody representing the Order of Horns.
Well, Dr. Nightshade.
It is quite a menagerie. I mean, I am simultaneously impressed yet creeped out.
Every single time that Samedi gets here to the ring, I'm reminded of terrible things that he once did to Tuck Davian.
Oh yeah.
And Umbra, the change that's come over him ever since adopting this new persona at the behest of Dr. Nightshade.
He used to be such a nice kid.
Well, sort of. But he certainly was not as creepy as he is now. He insists on being announced as from the pages of Pasta. He does that. Umbra. Yeah, that's the answer. Well, they've got some interesting competition here.
Yes. This is gonna be a good match. I'm happy to put this one together.
One half of the former WFC Tag Team Champions, along with Arrow Kid, that we have not seen for a little while.
To the ring now are their opponents.
Now they can legally beat up Arrow Kid, right?
Joker. They are the team of the Blue Bolt and Puerto Rico.
Well, the Blue Bolt, who I guess is Blue Captain Marvel. Wasn't that Captain Marvel Jr. who wore blue?
Yes. Captain Marvel Jr. with blue suit wearing Marvel.
Why?
If he had a beer gut, he would be Uncle Marvel.
That's true.
If he had rabbit ears, he would be Hoppy, the Marvel Bunny. And if he was a woman, he'd be Mary Marvel. But tonight, he is Gold Marvel,
I guess. And of course, Paul Puerto Rico from Planet Puerto Rico.
Where is that?
Well,
That's not even a place.
I was really hoping that you would not continue to foster this idea that Planet Puerto Rico is not a planet, much like Travis Falhart does. He insists it's a fake planet. He calls Paul Puerto Rico a fake alien.
Where's it at?
It's in outer space. Have you never been invited to Planet Puerto Rico?
No, I have not.
I have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
On there?
I mean, I haven't gone, but I've been invited.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen the pictures. it looks
come out throwing candy, pandering.
Oh, and
happening.
immediately,
And look at this.
Order of Thorns going to work. All together, all at once here. Referee quickly gets control of this match. As Samedi and Umbra have put down temporarily the Blue Bolt and Paul Puerto Rico, but I think perhaps the heroes have now rallied as the bell rings.
Look at it. Umbra, Samedi wisely rolling out before they wind up in trouble.
I think that perhaps Blue Bolt realizes that cape is more of a hindrance to his flying
If the
ability.
Incredibles taught us anything, capes are a hindrance.
And Puerto Rico immediately to the outside, not going to give the Order of Thorn an opportunity to regroup, but that just gives them a chance to double team on the outside as they roll the veteran competitor back in.
Well, Paul's no slouch. He's been around for a while. He's a cagey veteran.
And Samedi with the blatant choke right there, referee administering the count.
He has until 5. Was always a big fan of that rule.
Yeah, you love any rules.
Sir, you realize who you're talking to.
My boss,
Yes.
yes.
Anyway, back to the action.
All right. As Samedi has Puerto Rico backed into the corner. Irish whip corner to corner.
Oh,
And Samedi going to go diving in.
there we go.
And shot there, not quite in the throat area.
Yeah.
Oh, good reversal here by Puerto Rico, and double reversal of sorts. Kick to the midsection as Puerto Rico going to go for the Bulldog. Yes!
You're going to have to go a little harder than that to call Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico now goes, makes the tag. Here comes the Blue Bolt, Blue Marble, whatever we're going to call him today. And now it's a battle of the masks as Blue Bolt with the Hurricane Rana takes over Umbra.
This Blue Bolt kid, usually not a fan of masked wrestlers, as you know. But he is impressive.
I remember a very intelligent man once saying that nobody loses to a guy in the mask. If that's the case, these two are going to wrestle forever.
Good point. Very good point.
Shoulder tackle, nobody goes anywhere.
Go.
My point's being right here.
Now, Umbra.
Umbra, look at that.
Wow.
An assertion there by Umbra. Quickly goes in for the pin and gets 2 out of it.
The vicious streak that Umbra has gained since he became the Umbra is just, wow.
And a turning neck breaker. Umbra with that incredible height that he has where it's very difficult to keep him away from.
And then he's checking Blue Bolt mask. Make sure it's on tight.
Okay.
He was?
Right. I presume here he's doing the chiropractic adjustment.
He's checking the ropes.
Checking the ropes.
Yeah, make sure the ropes are good.
Because in the middle of a match, that's what's supposed to happen. Yes.
Well, accidents do happen. It's good to check these things out.
Duck underneath there as the Bolt and Samedi both catch each other with clotheslines.
Sounds like this crowd's getting solidly behind Blue Bolt.
Referee now administering the count. Both men have until count of 10.
You think Umbra can stretch his arm out really far?
His arm or his leg, either one, I
Tag
think,
Samedi?
and make the tag there.
Like a stretch Armstrong?
Now, the Bolt makes the tag first,
There we go,
and
all right.
here comes Puerto Rico and Samedi. Puerto Rico just going to take on both members of the Order of Thorns.
Puerto Rico's on fire.
Puerto Rico now tagging back in the Blue Bolt. I don't know if this partnership, normally we see the Bolt tagging Stryker and of course Puerto Rico with Space Cowboy Jason Jones.
Oh, well, it's past Stryker's bedtime, so Bolt had to find another partner.
This is not true. Stryker was booked at another event in Oklahoma City area tonight. But
Where at? The home?
no, what?
I'm a better director than he was.
That's a matter of opinion. He won an award for being, director, I believe. We're now taking back over on Blue Bolt.
See, and Umbra can surprise you. He doesn't look as strong as he actually is, and I don't know if that's this weird supernatural thing thing that they've got, or if that's just natural. But
I will say that ever since his association with Dr. Nightshade, the surprising, I'm not sure what the word is, but his resistance to pain has increased tremendously.
Yeah, and
he does not seem to register any of the things that are done to him.
and it seems to be a common theme with all of them. It's just very odd.
Big kick there, and here comes some.
Oh
my!
Oh my goodness.
And a double pin. Nope. Umbra and Puerto Rico apparently the legal man.
There we go.
And that's the end.
And Nightshade's crew, the Order of the Thorn wins.
The Order of Thorns.
And the crowd really does not like that. But what do they know?
Well, not the way of the limited event.
This center.
Stalking arrow kid. Yeah, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, get your kid out of there.
Yeah.
We've already had issues with Samedi.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. This might be crossing the line here.
It might be. You gotta wonder if Puerto Rico and Arrow Kid are even gonna be safe in the back from the Order of Thorn.
Hopefully. I mean, if anything happens, there's plenty of people. I don't know who will want to be willing to get involved in that. I wouldn't. You know, that's also one of those things. You know, sorry, Arrow Kid, if you're gonna be out here, play the game, win the prize.
Well, that is just the first of several matches we have tonight at this Halloween event. Coming up next, we've got triple threat action. As the former WFC Prime champion, Tommy Dean.
Who? What?
The former,
yes. Who was that to?
You can turn up the volume here on the thing here. I know you're not used to technology, but it works.
I am used to plenty of technology.
He lost that title to Richard Pierce. No, he lost it to Richie Adams. Well, never mind. Here he is.
Hey, he's bringing out a weapon.
Candy is not a weapon, sir.
I wasn't talking about the candy. Look at that. That kid could have a loaded diaper. I don't know.
If he does, I hope he brings it over your way.
He will not.
Make some noise for Candy and Candy!
You think the baby is licensed?
I mean, I've seen straight things.
I don't watch it.
Hey, is this your baby? Would you like to come and greet your baby?
Here we go. Pass around. Okay, hand it off the baby. Young lady and a nun.
I'm going to hope that one of those...
Look at that. How dastardly is Tommy Dean trying to hand off the baby to a nun, to like an orphanage or something. That is despicable. It's probably a good thing he lost to Richie Adams. Now that's just rude.
Oh, it's a Kit Kat. I like those. No, you can't have
Doesn't
it.
offer me any candy. How rude. He's got a lot of energy for a guy that lost last week.
Well, he does, because he's got a stiff competition against him. He's got not one, but two opponents, both of whom I would say are notably stronger than him. We will see the first of those making their way out here now.
Oh my goodness, and this man is a beast.
Number 2, he hails from Kansas City, Missouri. He is the Suplex Cyclone.
This is a hard guy to get a read on.
Kurt Gannon is a man that I have always said is basically a straightforward individual.
Oh, very, yes.
He just never takes a step backwards. He never shows a
And he's an incredibly impressive athlete. I would have loved, back in my managing days, to have a guy like that in my stable.
Kurt Gannon is absolutely a man that championship gold should be adorned around, and I'm honestly surprised that he's not had the chance to walk away with be at the Hometown Heroes Championship or the Prime Champ or even the WFC Championship. But he seems to just be more interested in coming in here and wreaking havoc without any particular drive towards championships. He takes satisfaction in half of bottoms.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he just does not care who gets in his way. Friend, foe.
Speaking of which, here's another man.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this beast.
I remember a guy who brought a chainsaw to the ring a long time ago.
Oh.
Now is the third and final competitor for this contest. He is accompanied to the ring this evening by his manager, Big Stevie
Look at it.
Caballero.
I'm picking my favorite to win this right now. It's Leatherface. Leatherface is taking this one home.
I thought Leatherface competed over in ring.
No. This right here, this guy. Look at that. That is just absolutely.
Maybe Leatherface will take down the leader.
There it is. Oh, it's Steven Cruz. And this is going to be one heck of a match.
I was sure it was Bobby Lambert again. Bobby Lambert just bring around of chainsaw the ring.
This one here is just going to be absolute destruction. With the men you've got in there, I would not want to be Tommy Dean right now.
Yeah, Tommy Dean, I feel, is kind of,
he is outpowered. Yeah. But Cruz, I mean, he's already walking into this with the advantage. Stevie in the corner. There's no telling what that guy can do.
Of course, triple threat rules means there's no disqualifications, no countouts. There must be a winner. And that's certainly
Oh
wow, and
Cruz just going for the big dog right off the bat.
Cruz and Gannon seem like two sides of the same coin in many respects.
Yeah.
But Cruz, I think, perhaps with a little bit more experience in his part. You were very instrumental in the early days of Steven Cruz.
I just, from day one, so much potential in Steven Cruz. He's made such a smart move aligning himself with Stevie Caballero.
Cruz now going after Gannon, and again trying to eject Gannon from the match. Gannon getting his wrist caught up in the ring ropes there as Cruz now goes back to work on Tommy Dean.
Wisely getting Gannon out of the way.
Dean removing Cruz from the ring, just the last man standing. Again, you got to have somebody in the ring to pin, but it appears that Dean wants to take the battle to the outside, and once again, no disqualifications, no countouts.
Tommy Dean, as much as I don't care for the guy, he did do his homework coming into this. He's using his speed. He's being a little bit wily. Good ring presence to keep himself just one step ahead of these two monsters.
Let's go behind here by
this isn't going to work.
Dean, but Gannon able to power out from that. They're going to go for the back to the German suplex, and instead Dean fights that off, but then is left with Cruz on the outside, yanking him out.
Yeah, Tommy Dean has nowhere to go. Inside, you're not safe. Outside, you're not safe.
And now Gannon, as soon as Cruz better back inside the confines of the ring, Gannon goes straight after Steven Cruz, and these two men, like bulls in a china shop. This is reminiscent of the match just last week with Thrash and Cruz. You have that same big man style.
Yeah. Cruz is just taking it to Gannon right here. I'm impressed.
Well, I think Cruz wants to establish himself as a serious singles competitor. He's had such I'm going to say directionless, but he's had difficulty finding establishment here in WFC. He's been a tag team champion, and that's been the greatest success for him, but it seemed like anytime he got a start on a singles run, something happened, something always upended it. And now he's upended Tommy Dean with a hell of a spine buster, but Cruz not able to get the 3 count as Kurt Gannon yanking Cruz off of Dean from the outside.
That close. I think that would put a little bit of a hurting on Tommy Dean there.
Yeah,
not as much of a hurting as he got last week.
It didn't do any damage really to Cruz, though, as he's on his feet, picking Dean up, gonna go for the vertical suplex. Dean slides down behind, gonna go for the roll up. 1, 2.
See, and that's that quickness and that ring awareness right there. That, I will admit Tommy Dean does possess.
And that's something that Tommy Dean would not have done just 2 or 3 years ago. The massive improvement he has made over the past 3 years here in WFC has brought so many new tools to his arsenal.
Yeah, he has come a very long way since I first saw him. I mean, it wasn't good enough to be Richie Adams. But, maybe one day.
I'm going to assume that there was a return match in that clause somewhere.
I have not looked at the paperwork.
Well, that's what makes it the director of operations, is someone who doesn't read the paperwork. Okay. So, Irish whip into the corner as Gannon charges in, but is met with the foot of Dean. Dean now on the second rope, going to come off, but straight. Oh, look out. Exploder here. Oh, man.
My goodness. He's got to be hurting after that one.
Gannon
can wrap this up. He's got it in the bag.
Well, he could have. He was a little quicker.
Well, here comes Cruz.
And again, no offense to Tommy Dean, but this is the match that I really think is the more interesting pairing here, as these two men just going to lay into each other.
Right, and knowing Cruz like I do, and you know, if he's picked up anything from the Caballero camp, he's not even mad yet.
Cruz catapulting Dean into Gannon. Both men now down as Cruz surveys the damage that he has done. And seems to believe that the weaker, more vulnerable aspect is Tommy Dean.
Smart.
Yeah.
Again, the referee here, he's the count, but there is no disqualification.
Cruz is just playing right now. You know, it's like a cat playing with a mouse. He's just stalking him.
Gannon now taking over on Cruz in the corner, straight right hands. As Gannon now going to bring Cruz out to the opposite corner, going to charge in, but Cruz steps beside and again trying to eliminate Gannon out of the match so we can make it one-on-one, and that is really what you want in a triple threat match. You want to make one opponent, you want to render one opponent incapable of competition.
Tommy Dean with the illegal fist.
Well, again, it's a triple threat match. There's not really anything illegal in this.
That's absolutely illegal, and I should look into that.
There we go.
He's still fighting the web.
Gentleman telling Gannon to shoot the cannon.
Yes, I heard that and was rather confused by it, but okay.
That's whatever that means. That's probably going to be what it takes to take down Cruz.
Cruz tried to charge in on Dean. He is able to intercept Dean up on that second rope. Maybe going to come out with a muscle buster.
Oh boy. Oh
Carries
boy.
him around. It is indeed.
Oh, and I felt the floor shake on that.
Cruz now over with the pin, and Gannon, look at Gannon.
Oh no.
Just from behind. Almost there it is.
Oh!
German suplex.
Oh my goodness.
And Cruz may have landed right on the back of his head there. This could be a tremendous opportunity for Kurt Gannon, who catapults Tommy Dean across the ring.
Just like his singlet says, suplex them all, and that he is.
Gannon now going for the overhead.
Another one.
Gannon
I don't know if Tommy Dean can take much more of this.
Gannon seems to have found his groove now. He's gotten his moment. And now head and arm.
Oh.
Simply dropping Dean repeatedly on the back of his neck and head.
He can pin him. I think it's all
Down again
over.
for the pin, but not really applying.
How
the
does that
full-
even happen?
Well, Gannon didn't apply the full pressure. I think he thought he had Dean more weakened than he really did. And that was a tremendous mistake on Gannon's part.
Gannon's leveling up here.
Gannon now going to go for maybe for the Kata Hajime.
Yeah, Tommy Dean doesn't pull a miracle out here.
Tommy trying to force it back, rolls it over. The shoulders are down, but only good for two. Dean leveling Gannon as Cruz has made his way back into the ring now. So Dean again cannot focus in one direction completely.
How Dean can even walk at this point? I'm just.
Oh, Dean gonna go for the springboard tornado DDT.
Tommy Dean's firing up. I don't know how, but he is.
Well, he's trying to fight through the pain of having been dropped on his head as many times as he was. Dean maybe now looking for, well, whatever he's looking for, I don't think he's going to get it because Gannon with the Saito suplex. And that may be all she wrote for Tommy Dean, as it's now down to Cruz and Gannon, apparently. And Gannon once again going to try for the kata hachime, but
Here we go.
Gannon,
I don't know.
Or Cruz, excuse me, such a big man. I don't think that Gannon can lock that in. Well, look at this, Cruz. Cruz trying for a Russian leg sweep. And Dean with a kick straight to the face.
Dean has to go. If I were Tommy Dean right now, after all of that punishment, I would say,
Look
you
out,
guys
package
have it.
pile driver. Dean looking for it, and he's got him up and drops him. And gets the
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The winner, Tommy Dean.
Tommy Dean pulls a miracle out of thin air. How he overcame these monsters. I mean, Richie Adams could have easily.
Well, if there was no return match clause in the contract, it seems to me, in my uninformed opinion, that Tommy Dean's victory here certainly would earn him an opportunity.
Well, it is something definitely worth looking into. I will check that out when I get back to the office. You know, Tommy Dean, he may have, earned a couple points up the ladder there, a couple runs. This kind of depends on the ladder. I haven't really looked at the ladder. It may be the bottom rung, maybe some in the middle.
Wrestling fans, as he makes his way to the back. Our show tonight is sponsored by Design by Humanity. That's designxhumanity.com. So check them out. Let them know where you heard their name. And just opposite of the entrance where you came in, there is a full bar. In case anybody wants an adult beverage, you are more than welcome to patronize them and bring that beverage right in here behind the barricade.
I know. That would have already been over. I was watching the video. My weekend.
Yeah. Avatar, yeah. Well, ain't she just feeling the life when a rock star step in the building tonight? Everybody wanna call me the villain. I ain't just as long as they willing to fight. Man, I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm sure.
And your next contest this evening is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, representing Host Wanted. He hails from the mean streets of the north side. This is Shotgun Dan Weber.
Shotgun Dan Weber, one half of Most Wanted, and certainly a tremendous.
I'm not sure, is he the most or the wantest?
He's whatever he wants to be, I think.
He is a big boy.
He is a very powerful individual.
This one's going to be another very interesting match.
And a man who has not completed one full year as a professional wrestler yet.
I know.
And he's already highly accomplished, not just here in WFC, but in many other areas around this state, this particular region.
You put in the work, you know the right people, you get opportunities.
And I will say this for Dan Weber, he is an individual who does exactly what you said, he put in the work. He is a hard trainer. He's a person who works very hard.
If he ever decides to take the opportunity to rub shoulders with the right people, he might go far.
He's about to rub shoulders with another man who is new here on the scene, but also has had a lot of great success.
Making his way to the ring.
This young man is also, I'm not going to take anything away from him. He is very impressive.
This is Coco.
Coco, who we first saw here in WFC under the tutelage of the great Chief Red Eagle, as Coco carries on.
Look, and they just keep throwing candy at Tuck. Tuck doesn't eat candy. I hate Tootsie Rolls.
Well, as Tuck and Richard Pierce fight over the candy here. I mean, he's trying. He's not offering you the candy corn or the black liquor. Okay?
Nobody wants.
He's not giving you the Brock's like in the black or orange wrappers. Those things are terrible.
Nobody likes candy corn or black liquor.
That's true. Well,
Unless
the black
you're
liquor.
80 people.
Everybody loves Coco there as he has a huge throng of fans.
Again, another guy advocating tooth decay, diabetes.
You really hate Halloween. How can anybody hate Halloween?
I am the king of Halloween, sir.
Then why are you hating on candy and celebration? I'm assuming you're also the type who's like, oh no, don't let my child watch this scary movie here. No, we've got to make it like family friendly, cartoonish stuff, right? I don't have problems with cartoons, but it's time when we indulge the darker sides of things.
Speaking of cartoons, let's get back to the referee Phelps here. Look at it. Anyways, this match, I'm looking forward to this.
All right, well, this is a...
If this ring doesn't move a couple inches to one side, I'll be surprised.
You heard Dan Weber say this isn't Tahlequah because they didn't have some confrontations there.
All right, here we go.
We're going to go straight into what I think is, no pun intended, the powerhouse of Dan Weber. As he locks up here with Coco.
The two of them, they've got enough on it. There's enough beef there. They can be on this all night. And neither one will budge.
Coco attempting to.
There we go.
Weber quickly taking the short round. Oh, try for that spine buster, but instead Coco locking Weber upside down. And
look at that. Look
very quickly.
Look how smart that was.
Both men have made it clear that they can hit what they want to hit with a moment's notice.
Here we go. Nice shot to the back. And the crowd solidly behind Coco. Wow.
I've not heard anybody with this amount of support, so much support in such a short amount of time.
This crowd really wants some hot cocoa. It is a little chilly outside. I can't say I blame them.
You understand that the competitor's name is Coco.
I get that.
Get that, right?
What's his last name? Puffs? Pebbles. No? Does he have a last name?
He's just Coco.
All right.
It's all in capital letters.
Fair enough.
Right. Dan Weber with the body scissors, a move that you do not see very often.
And you know what? Dan's got some powerful legs there. That's got to be painful.
Dan is just a powerful guy. I mean, he's upper body, lower body, it doesn't matter. This is a man who clearly has put a lot of time into the gym.
Coco has just had just about enough of that. Oh!
Coco going to try to power up Dan Weber. Nope,
not quite.
Couldn't get that taken care of as Weber goes over. Look at this. Maybe going to try to lock in a label lock, maybe?
Yeah.
Wearing down the back. He's got the arm partially scissored.
But what Weber's going to have to do is he's going to have to work on parts, a leg, an arm, anything, to try and just kind of incapacitate Coco just a little bit, get that edge.
Well, I think Weber understands, probably from personal knowledge here, that if you weaken the back, then all those big power moves, which Coco has demonstrated in Infinity 4, if you don't have the support of a back, you can't pick a guy up.
That's right.
Coco finding it difficult even just to get to his knees, but now fighting through the pain to get back on his feet. Look out here, though.
Oh!
Big choke slam from Dan Weber.
Another big move. I felt that right in the floor.
And now off the rope, senton by Weber.
That was impressive.
And Weber now going to go in for the pin, hooks the leg, 2.
Not quite enough.
No, and perhaps a mistake on Weber's part to not quickly go for the pin. He took some time.
Yeah, rookie mistake. Sometimes you're best to just get it done and don't jaw jack.
And now, look at Weber. This move, fans, is called a bow and arrow. I'm sure that somewhere Travis would look at this and say, oh, so he's appropriating somebody else's moves. No, that's not what's happening.
Coco still got some fight left in him.
Shot to the midsections by Coco as he's back up to that all-important vertical base. And now driving the shoulder into the midsection as well.
And what I said about Weber is going to go likewise with Coco. He's going to have to do something.
Oh, look out!
Oh!
Weber trying to pull the referee in the way.
Wow. And they just about flattened him on a piece of paper.
And while Weber apologizing to referee Dylan Phelps, he pokes Coco in the eyes. And look at that, a standing drop kick from Dan Weber.
Impressive move for a big man.
Is there anything this guy cannot do as he hoists Coco up with an Olympic slam?
Wow.
And that very well could be it right there. I think that Weber believes it as well as he leans back, hooks the leg.
Another rookie
And
mistake.
again,
He wasted time.
Too much time wasted and not a true serious pin on the part of Dan Weber.
See?
Weber now very, very angry that he has not disposed of his opponent as quickly as he believed he could.
Weber checking Coco's hair, making sure it's still in place, still nice.
Yes! Yes, sir!
Forearm shots to the back elbow as Weber goes off the rope. From behind, crossbody by Coco. Big clothesline by Coco.
I think Coco, he just got mad.
Keep going, Coco!
Throwing the Euros there. Incorporating the European uppercut.
And Coco now firing up in the ring as he comes from the corner. Big face wash by the Native Warrior.
I think Weber's going to need some dental work after that.
And Weber making his way over to the far corner. He's got a handful of the cobwebs, but I guess that wasn't what he wanted to have, or maybe he didn't get a full handful the way he wanted to. Whatever the case, Weber now in the clutches of Coco.
This, whatever's going to happen next, is not going to be pretty.
Kick him in the no-no square!
Oh, and now look at this.
Here we go.
What was that? That was.
I couldn't see anything.
Well, I see a spine buster now after a low blow as the referee maneuver. Is that three? That's three.
That's three.
Your winner, Shotgun Dan Weber.
Well, that victory by Weber.
She just feeling the life when a rock star step in the building tonight. Everybody wanna call me the villain. I ain't just as long as they willing to fight. Man, I ain't got nothing to prove. I'm chilling, I'm nice. That boy in that car just chilling. I ain't got this if you feeling the way. Cause we already know that they do it for us. Do it for love. Do it to a beautiful time. Hard name, cool shit, usually tough. And the weak man usually bluff. It's not easy. Listen to my voice and
And your next contest this evening is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, he hails from Vallejo, California. He is JJ the Jet Bentley.
always, 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 always.
And that's the power in prison. And making his way to the ring now is his opponent, making his WFC debut. He hails from Bristol, Oklahoma. He is the Greco-Roman Oklahoman, Brandon Cruz.
What an amazing job. You have got to give you credit here, Richard Pierce, because I'll be honest, I never thought I would see Brandon Groom step foot in a WFC ring.
Hey, I deliver. I deliver.
It only took 10 years, but he is 100% here. If you're not familiar with Brandon Groom, ladies and gentlemen, he is an individual who has accomplished quite a lot as a trainer, as a performer. He's been in WWE, he's been down to Florida Developmental.
Well-traveled gentleman.
Very much so. 20 years worth of, over 20 years worth of competition. JJ Jet Heffley is no slouch either.
No, he's,
Well, hold on. What's Groom? Groom walking to the back.
encouraging more tooth decay. And look at this. And he's a fairly built guy. He doesn't look like he's a dandy a day in his life.
Sir, there are these things called cheat days when you have diets. Apparently, I'm going to guess that Halloween probably is like a universal cheat day.
Look, he looks like he has broccoli on his cheat day. Okay?
I like the cauliflower.
Look at that.
I'm telling
Gotta
you.
milk you.
Hey, he's fixing to get some of the cauliflower power.
You're just unsatisfied with
It's not a Snickers. Snickers really
Sticker satisfied, yeah.
Doug's sitting here eating all of it. So. There we go. JJ Heffley, he's been around the block a few times. He is really going to have to rely on some speed, some high-flying aerodynamic stuff, because there is no way he is outpowering
Absolutely.
Brandon Groom.
No, Brandon Groom is one of those rare individuals who I think truly does not realize how strong he actually is. And he is a strong guy. He believes himself to be strong, but not as strong as he truly is. Right.
Well, because he always believes it. Like, I believe I may have this Milky Way. Just walking around smiling. Look at this. Get the crowd behind him.
Groom, who recently got married.
Why?
Because he found someone.
You know, I've been married 4 times.
I'm so sorry. JJ didn't try. Here's the other thing that you're not going to do, and that you're not going to out-wrestle, like in terms of an amateur style. You're not going to out-wrestle Brandon.
Yeah, the Jet's really going to have to rethink his approach on this.
Heffley is a skilled martial artist, and as you mentioned, he does have high-flying capability. He is definitely one of those cruiserweights, and he certainly should stick to that skill, but I don't know if he's going to be given much of the opportunity as Groom. Look at the power there.
And it just tosses him like a rag.
And not even a traditional takedown as he started to do. Now look at that. Tie him up. That would have been a perfectly good pin in amateur wrestling.
Oh, this is going to be a bad mistake.
Yeah. Heffley's not going to win this one. And quickly, Groom to the go-behind.
So maybe JJ's slippery enough to get out of this, but nope. And that's a negatory Ghost Rider.
And now the gorilla press.
Look at this. He's going to throw him to the ceiling tile.
The power of,
And look at that. He snuck
Slippery
out
move.
of
He
it. Look
did.
how good that was. He snuck right out of it.
And immediately JJ going to work on one of the legs of Brandon Groom. I'm going to assume it was a thumb to the eye.
I didn't see a thumb to the eye.
I didn't see it either, but I'm just based on what Groom seems to be favoring his right eye.
Maybe he lost the contact. Look at that. The Jet just
Definitely back in, and
oh my goodness.
quickly with a code breaker.
He's got the upper hand at the moment. He's going to have to stay on top of him
Yeah,
now.
he cannot afford to stop there and ponder the next move. He needs to be thinking 2-3 moves ahead here if he's going to hope to get a win over Brandon Groom. This Maybe Groom's debut here in WFC, but certainly not his debut in professional wrestling. Like I said,
yes,
20 years worth of pedigree here. As Groom now, Groom with a reversal, throwing JJ in the corner, and once again, the power of Brandon Groom on display, and this time Heffley cannot get out of it the way he did before, but he does slip off.
Look at that.
And now, one of the smarter things that I thought it was smart.
No, look at that. His legs are like tree trunks.
And one kick, and Heffley trying to buy himself some time on the outside, but he can't even run. He gets one kick to the quad.
One kick.
Yeah.
Burnham.
And nope.
Nobody
no
home
good there. As Grimm now pulling Heffley back up, picking him up. Just carrying him around the ring for everyone to see.
Just carrying around like a small child.
Groom often favors the finisher. Oh man, head straight to the corner post.
Smart thinking by the Jet.
And that desperation move may have truly turned the tide here, but JJ has got to get the man in. Okay.
JJ's just going to have to do anything he can to get this.
Moves like that are certainly going to favor him as if he continues to damage the leg and ankle on that corner post, then Groom cannot utilize a lot of the power moves that he tends to favor. And JJ recognizes this again, throwing that calf, that shin into the corner post.
JJ showing some knowledge here. He knows enough. When the man is bigger and more powerful than you are, you've got to knock a leg out from under him. You've got to cripple him somehow.
Heffley to the top, goes for the crossbody, but there's still enough of support here from Groom. Oh, but Heffley catapulting Groom into the corner, this time his shoulder colliding with the corner post. JJ down. Look at that. Whoa. Well, referee Jesse Beeler, I don't think he saw that Heffley's feet were on the ropes for the extra leverage, but it didn't matter.
I didn't see his foot on the ropes. It looked like he was just trying to steady himself from falling over.
What a shot. Richard Pierce did not see something. Yeah, Ethan Minton saw it.
I saw it! Oh, he did!
Beeler admonishing him.
That's good.
The Jet over something that didn't happen.
And all that admonishment also giving Brandon Groom time to rest and recuperate.
That looked like a thumb to the eye of the Jet from Groom.
And now Heffley just taking off one of those gloves, throwing it in the face of Groom.
The Jet going full Michael Jackson.
Oh, dang.
Okay. Not where I thought you were going, but anyway.
You're not in the 80s?
I was there. And Heffley now pulling Groom back inside. Manages to get a 2 count, which is in and of itself impressive.
I will agree with you on that point. Look at that. He's still working on that leg, that ankle.
Heffley keeping Groom grounded. Great fighting that leg.
He's just going to have to watch out for that massive upper body strength. Get him in trouble.
I think Groom is trying to utilize that big chop as he pulled Heffley up to him. And then, look at it again. Big chop there.
JJ still holding on though. Oh. Nope, not for long.
Heffley now back to his feet, along with Groom, but Groom with the tilt-a-whirl. And the strap's coming down. Groom now hoisting JJ up, trying to get the feet ready. Perhaps going to try to go for the fall from grace. This is it. There it is, fall from grace.
And that's got to be it.
And it is.
And the Jet is grounded.
Well, an impressive debut here in WFC from Brandon Groom.
I will give it to him. That was impressive.
Groom certainly an individual who, should he so choose to, can be a strong contender for any championship he wishes to put his eyes on. New heavyweight champion Luke Langley would have to find a strong challenge from Brandon Groom. Of course, as with the Hometown Heroes champion Reed. In fact, even Richie Adams.
Now, I don't know. I don't know if Groom.
Are you telling me that Richie Adams can match the power of Brandon Groom?
Absolutely. Sir, have you never seen a Richie Adams match?
I have seen many Richie
Technical
Adams
master. Stronger than an ox.
Okay.
I would put my money on Richie Adams any day of the week. And I say that non-biased.
Of course. Fans, it is main event time.
All right, here we go. My second favorite tag team. Very impressed with these young men.
Well, they're very impressed with themselves, and they wasted no time in letting everybody know that earlier tonight.
It's not arrogance, it's confidence.
Oh, there's no arrogance in their family. They got it all. The V's go up at ringside from the WFC faithful.
And everyone in here is instantly turned into a peace-loving hippie. It's the summer of love all over again.
Oh, it'll certainly be, it may not be summer, but WFC faithful would love to see the villains walk away and fulfill the predictions of Toxic Masculinity being the shortest reigning WFC Tag Team Champions of all time.
Bringing out weapons to help them.
It is a Halloween hardcore match.
Again with the candy throwing.
I can't help but think that perhaps the main reason you are so upset about the candy throwing is that most of the candy is going away from you.
No, I mean, that is ridiculous. I'm not going to lie.
Well, it's always good to try new things, sir.
I believe it or not, Burnham, I was a kid once and I did love candy. Okay? A lot of people don't realize, I was once a child. A fun one at that. I grew into a fun guy, a fun director of wrestling operations. I mean, look at what I put out here tonight for the fans. This was all my doing.
Yes, we understand that this is what we're doing. Referee Dylan Phelps is caught up in the cobwebs.
Referee pipe cleaner.
Just stop.
Look at that. If you put Beeler and Phelps next to each other, it's like a modern day Laurel and Hardy.
I do congratulate you for having the fortitude of signing 2 referees to this match, as it will clearly get out of control.
Well, it's because the Johnnies are just that exciting. They're doubly exciting. They need 2 referees.
And here we go. Kendo sticks and trash cans galore.
Johnnies came prepared.
Well, they know what's at risk here. They do not want to lose what they only so recently gained control of, as they have placed 2 seats at ringside.
Rolling chairs, there's Kendo.
Of course, Johnny Lightning wearing the Shawn Michaels inspired gear with the chains, which I'm sure can be utilized as weapons.
Dynamite with the Diesel.
Yes, inspired gear. And with the glove that I'm sure can easily be loaded. And again, all of this will be perfectly legal in the course of this
Anything
match.
goes. I made this anything goes. I'm really excited to see this match. And I'm not going to take anything away from Tim Rockwell and Thrash. I mean, Tim Rockwell, seasoned veteran. I mean, consummate professional. He has been around probably one of the longest in the locker room. One of the, to borrow a phrase, dirtiest players in the game. And just taking Thresh under his wing, teaching him hopefully not everything he knows, but just enough to make Thresh that much more dangerous.
Well, Big Johnny Cool made his way into the ring, so we now wait for the
Over the top rope.
Yeah, barely. And now the Heartbreak Johnny make his grand glorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event for the evening. It is the WFC Halloween Hardcore Match. All weapons are legal. Anything goes. There must be a winner. It is for the WFC Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. They are the team of Thrash and the natural born villain, Tim Rockwell. Together, they are the Villains. And introducing now their opponents. They are your reigning and defending WFC Tag Team Champions. They are the team of Gianni Dynamite and Gianni Lightning. Together, they are Toxic Masculinity.
Oh, and we are off with a bang.
Before Tuck Davian can even get out.
Bring it. There we go.
All right, Ethan Minton with the save on the bell, as Tuck Davian couldn't even quite get out of the ring before this match gets underway.
And the turn's tabled right away. The Johnny started off Pearl Harboring.
Yeah, but look at them now as the Villains have taken over. Again, no tags required here. Basically, there are no rules except that the pinfall or submission must occur inside the ring. Otherwise, this match, anything goes.
The crowd solidly behind the Villains here.
The Villains have certainly got off to a strong start.
Look at those belts.
Look at Rockwell. Rockwell grabbing one of the Johnny's chairs. I think he's going to let the Johnnies have a seat. Yes, straight to the midsection.
That's not fair. You know,
It's hardcore rules. What's not fair about it?
look, the match has barely started.
So, use what you brought. That's what you would do. Rockwell now taking over on Lightning. Thrash with Dynamite in his corner.
You know, I just heard someone in the crowd tell him, open up the fist.
I heard that too.
You know, and I agree. That is just, that shouldn't be a thing.
Again, hardcore, sir.
Look at this. The Villains, Rockwell and Thrash are going to take full advantage of a cheating situation here, whereas the Johnnies are not going to do that.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have assigned this match to allow them to do that.
Rockwell making the rounds.
Well, single-handedly putting both Johnnies down, or at least dropping them for the hopeful. Oh, he is not done. Yeah, look at all this.
Wow.
And now Thrash says, let me have a moment. Hip check to hip check.
And you know what? I've got a bad feeling about for the Johnnies right now.
I think the Johnnies have a bad feeling right now as Thrash in with the cover.
Okay. Got kick outs from they're still in it. They're still hanging on.
Now they are tougher than you would expect given their appearance. And a thumb to the eye there again, perfectly legal.
There we go.
Now the Johnnies taking advantage of the opportunity, taking over on both Thrash and Rockwell.
Now Thrash is now all alone at the mercy of the Johnnies. They really need to capitalize and really weaken this monster up.
Thrash being pinballed between the two Johnnies. Standing drop kick from Lightning. Dynamite backing Thrash into the corner. Big chop across the chest, and Johnny Lightning has grabbed himself a kendo stick.
Oh, he's going to Babe Ruth swing.
Just brought it in. Not prepared yet. What's going on here now? I think Johnny Dynamite called for something. Oh, look out. There the kendo stick comes into play.
Oh.
Front and back, and that stick already broken.
The stick's already out of commission. And now Rockwell all alone with the Johnnies. I think if they could just keep on one at a time, they can slowly pick Thrash and Rockwell apart.
That may well be the intention, although it appears now that Johnny Lightning has gone out to work over Thrash, perhaps just to make sure that he stays on the outside longer, cannot come in and help his partner. And now, Lightning thrown into Rockwell.
You have to be impressed with how well these two function.
I will not deny the abilities of the Johnnies together, as Johnny Lightning now throwing the trash can lid. Let's see what he's brought in the trash can itself. I see some cookie sheets. I see a lot of cookie sheets and baking supplies. I see, what is that?
Looks like a pinata.
There's some Halloween decorations. There's half a pumpkin. There's two half pumpkins.
There's 2 half pumpkins. Those look fresh.
Lightning with the Halloween decoration across the back of Thrash.
And a low blow. A low blow
Yes,
by
a
Rockwell.
low blow as was legal, as Rockwell finishes off the kendo stick and now goes to utilize the trash can lid. I think Johnny Lightning has a sign, a for sale sign. Yes, that is a for sale sign. Now to the more traditional baking accoutrement. Stereo from Rockwell, but Rockwell down.
He just sent Lightning to the toll house.
Lightning now grabbing hold of, that was a styrofoam gravestone. What the hell, why does he think it's hardcore?
Styrofoam is a deadly weapon in the right hands.
Well, clearly those are not Johnny Lightning's hands because they didn't do anything. Who brings styrofoam to a hardcore match? No!
I think the bit with the styrofoam may have cost Johnny a moment there.
Yeah, I think so. I was on the path towards being slightly impressed, and then that happened. Well, okay then.
I'm really curious to see who gets their hands on the pinata here.
Thrash has found himself, well, no, that may be the same kendo stick. I don't know. I feel like wherever they bought these kendo sticks from, like, did they get them off of Bing or Yelp? I don't know.
Kendo by Wish.
Yeah. Well, Rockwell, no, I thought he was going to go for the grapevine, but instead he's going to go for the vertical suplex down onto the trash can and the remnants of the gravestone.
Oh, okay. We got Thrash going for.
Thrash now has.
No, that's a Frankenstein head cup looking thing.
Dynamite hitting. So much action going on here. Dynamite now working over the quad of Tim Rockwell. Thrash has deposited. Lightning working over the quad. Thrash has deposited Dynamite between the pumpkins. Oh, and we're shaking up a Pepsi.
Oh.
He just hit his own partner. Oh, no. Sorry, that was Thrash.
They're losing. Yeah. There's bodies everywhere. We got to regroup here, Burnham.
Yeah.
All right, look like the Johnnies are back in control here.
Dynamite with the well-placed chair shot. I think they have plumbed the depths of the trash can.
And now,
oh no, we got a wrench. We're going to put a spanner in the works here.
You think if they were to pick up referee pipe cleaner and use him as a weapon?
No, would you stop? More chair shots from Johnny Lightning on the outside of the ring.
Thrash, you've got to be feeling that.
Inside Rockwell with a near fall as Lightning quickly makes his way back in and begins to work over to Tim Rockwell. Once again, fans, the tag team championships on the line here.
You know, I've seen Rockwell in a lot of situations, but I've never quite seen him down quite like this.
I think Rockwell has found a pumpkin. He had one briefly in his hand, and now Lightning has got a sledgehammer. Hammer to the head!
There we go. And Thrash has taken some monumental abuse over here at the hands of the Johnnies.
Swing of the sledgehammer to the chest, and Rockwell may have a couple of broken ribs.
There was an illegal eye poke
How
from
can
Thrash
there's nothing illegal
on the
in
Lightning.
this match? It is hardcore rules.
I'm going to review this match later and just count the infractions.
I can tell you how many infractions there are. 0. It is hardcore rules. That is how hardcore works. And Thrash is trying to show Lightning the same thing as he's about to pick Lightning up and down on the pumpkins!
And meanwhile, Dynamite's got Shirley.
Oh, you don't touch Shirley.
Oh, if there's
Rockwell had a bag of, I think they were Skittles with a candy corn. He
Oh.
had a bag of candy
Oh,
corn,
that is the
but he
most
dropped it.
disgusting
But he dropped
candy.
it because Dynamite had Shirley.
If there's one way to tick off Tim Rockwell, that's to put your hands on Shirley.
With fans demanding that Thrash brutalize. Dynamite tried to block the chair with the pumpkin.
Lightning.
There's-
That's Lightning.
Sorry, that's Lightning. You're right. Well, he's
Again,
got his name on his posterior. I guess I should know.
why are you looking there? And we got Thrash and Dynamite in there. Dynamite getting the upper hand with a cookie sheet.
Oh, look now.
Uh-oh, Tim Rockwell.
Rockwell finally putting Lightning where he belongs. And a cover here by Dynamite, but not, nope, only 2. Only good enough for 2. Rockwell has now thrown Lightning back into the ring. This may be a bit of a mistake because both members of Toxic Masculinity in the ring. Rockwell on the outside.
And they still got weapons right within their disposal.
Oh, there's a way to break up a pin.
Creative, but it works.
Rockwell going to work with the trash can.
Rockwell going full Oscar the Grouch here.
Lightning almost rolled his way out and landed in one of the pumpkins.
Thrash looks like his bell's still rung over
Yeah,
there.
Thrash may need a moment to regroup, and Rockwell checking on him. Right now, Rockwell having to carry the load for the villains against both members of Toxic Masculinity, but he does have the trash can to help him out.
Illegally using the trash can.
It is completely legal. Again. And now Thrash has, well, no, I thought he was going to bring his guitar into the ring, and I thought it was going to be a mistake. But,
Yeah,
oh, look at this. Hey, whoa,
Oh, here we go.
What's going on? Why the Caballero Cartel here?
Well,
Why
I mean,
they go-
it is anything goes, Burnham.
Well, it was last week. Cruz and Thrash.
I think we have a winner.
We got
Your winners and still WFC Tag Team Champions, Toxic Masculinity.
And there we go. My second favorite tag team pulls off a W over Tim Rockwell and Thrash.
Well, it took the presence of the members of the Caballero Cartel.
Well, there is no one out here,
They
sir.
not now. Of course, they're not out here now. They did their job. They distracted Thrash,
Well-
allowing Rockwell to be slammed onto the
If they did come out, they came out to watch a little bit of the match. You know, maybe they might want a title shot later. Maybe they want a match with.
Then shouldn't they come to you for that?
Well, I mean, they could, yes, but you know, they want to scout. Anything goes. Whatever they did,
Well,
it's
they
legal.
scouted. Yeah,
it's legal.
well, yes, it is legal. I can't deny that. As much as I hate the situation,
It is absolutely legal, except for the illegal tactics that Thrash and Rockwell did obviously use throughout this match. And Rockwell has a little burlap sack.
Yes, as I mentioned. I
Oh, no, don't tell me. Don't. Oh!
It's candy corn.
Candy corn.
Candy corn in the ring.
There is nothing more
And I just
vile.
saw a nod from Rockwell to Thrash. The Johnnies may have won this match, but I have a feeling that that they have not finished with their participation in the ring, as first Lightning and then Dynamite moved back inside the confines of the squared circle.
And things are not boding well
Not
for the
at
Johnnies.
all. Thrash picking up Dynamite. Look out. Thrash!
Ow!
Thrash compactor on the candy corn.
And look at that, just all that candy corn stabbed right in the back.
Rockwell, same thing, kryptonite crunch. It's the best use of candy corn I've seen in a long time.
Oh!
Thrash, shove it some. Happy
Now,
Halloween, Johnny
I will
Lightning.
definitely be looking at that under review. You cannot take candy corn and stuff it into someone's mouth.
after
That
the match
is
is
disgusting.
over.
That is disgusting.
Probably.
Well, they may not have won the tag team championships, but the Villains stand tall here at WFC. Oh, I guess maybe Johnny Lightning, nope, he's just going to be disposed of to join his partner.
Hey, but that's all right. You know what? They're still walking
Whoa,
home.
whoa, 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 whoa.
And here we
Red,
have.
here's Red.
Oh, and Rockwell
Yeah.
was ready for it.
Look out, here we go once again. Thrash compactor.
The Thrash compactor?
Thrash
That's
compactor.
pretty creative. I like that. But this poor guy in the candy. This is just so gross.
This poor guy just almost, well, he faced off against Hornsby last week, and he didn't almost win. No, he got beaten up, and now he's gotten beaten up again.
And look, now they're just insulting the
Well,
man.
they're feeding him the offering some candy corn. It's Halloween.
No one likes
He didn't
candy
even have
corn.
to say trick or treat. Well, fans, as we come to a close here on our Halloween edition of WFC Prime, the Villains may not have won the tag team championship, but they certainly will walk away victorious in a certain way here. And I'm sure there will be another opportunity for them in the future, as there will be for all of our new champions. We are thankful that you have joined us for this very special edition. For Director of Operations Richard Pierce, I'm CM Burnham. Thank you for watching. Join us next time, and so long from the Super State.
It's been your pleasure.